It's difficult, but it can be done. That's the energy here. This is the divine. Yes, it adds pressure. It's a wake up call. This is what I'm seeing here. But the judgment is for the better. Okay, what does it mean? It's a purification, it's the next level, it's freeing yourself from any kind of problems and things that you get stuck on. Okay, so I know you feel this every day because there's something that you're fearful of, but the fear is gone because the judgment is here now. So this could be your problem, this could be the stress, this could be the anxiety with the devil card. So what's a good news here with the judgment is that the universe, the divine, comes in. Yes, it asks of you to do something, but as soon as you commit to that decision, well, the devil is gone. So many people have reached out to me, expressing their grief, their sorrows, their problems, and I am not immune to any of those. I have my fair share of also of all those things that people are experiencing right now. But one thing that I practice in this healing journey that we're all in is that every morning I do a Surya Namaskar. It is one asana for different yoga poses, but this is to give praises basically and absorb the energy of Surya, which is the sun. We're very lucky because 2026 in numerology is number one, and it is the year of Surya. And this is the reason why I'm sharing this knowledge to everyone, because I don't want you to lose hope. And everyone was asking me, what would be the best remedy when you feel like you have lost everything in your life? Well, let me tell you this. One, the sun always rises. So I made this Surya Piao, dedicated entirely for the energy of the sun. The sun gives us strength, energy, vitality, hope. It is the blessing of the divine. We are created from Brahman, and this connection with the sun that we're going into will empower you in the most difficult time of your life. May it be suffering from pain, losing money, a business that is not doing well, or a career that just won't grow. This is the perfect remedy for you. So visit my website, eatreadlove.me, and then I want you to tell me which mantra, a ritual, a prayer that you need for you, and I will be able to energize it. So clearly, it's more of like, when should you do this, or is this a perfect time? Only you can tell that. But considering that you have a judgment, today's the day that the worries and fears are fears. Okay, will be fearless, will be gone, because Queen of Swords, it feels like you have thought about it for quite some time. So this is not just today. Okay, so Gemini, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. My name is Sal. I upload here daily. So your videos, the past 24 hours, there was another video. So it gets buried. So you can just backtrack on that one also. Here in the same channel, just look for Gemini. Okay? And also, how to call it? Personal reading, one-on-one appointment with me. If you have a big goal for 2026, now is the right time to get a personal reading. So that way it starts fresh. Okay, so it's a great reset that we're coming into because the year of the sun. It's also down there. Book an appointment one-on-one. Okay. So this energy, Gemini, yes, it is. It can be scary. It can be problematic. That's a devil card. But it shows that you got a good grip on the situation. Okay, could be addiction. So for people who are suffering there, I want you to find the strength deep within. Yes, you can. Okay. Um, but with the devil card, there's also the fear of losing someone if you do this, or like if you make this decision, because for some of you guys, it's about being single, and of pentacles, it separates you from that person. One, the relationship is chances are it's unhealthy, codependent when you get the devil card. So Queen of Swords, and then you have a Three of Wands. I feel like the Gemini have something to look forward to. So whatever problems and fears or stress with the devil card that you are facing, I feel like that's the end of it. Okay, because especially like if it's work, Saturn is already direct 1 degree right now. It's a miracle degree, which means your if there was a lot of pressure and stress at work, it would be now regular. Okay, regular stress. No, no, it would be less. Okay, because it's been retrograde, but now it's direct. So let's see more for the Gemini. Okay. Mm. See, you can't get 11 of Wands. So the work, the struggle, you see, that's very, very clear that the Gemini has been struggling. Yes. So let's see. And victory, clarity. So why? Why, Sal? How come? Well, Jupiter is already in your first house. So that's a clear indication that you will get out of a situation, a very, very sticky situation when Jupiter is in the first house because it gets directional strength. It gives you that wisdom. And when you're not in the dark, because the reason why we get stressed or anxious because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't have any guides. Jupiter is our guide, Grashpati, the guru. So the guru guides you. So it's like, oh, do this. You get the sign, the symbols, and then okay. So that's the only thing I should do. It's like yeah, and just go for it, and that gives you that clarity, and then that removes you from this. Okay, Ten of Wands and the Devil, because the Ten of Wands, the Devil, oppressed, hired, really like kind of burdensome. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm. Even relationship that has been a challenge. Now, just be careful if there is a little bit spiciness in the relationship because Mars is already in the seventh house. Mars is your enemy. Okay, Mercury and Mars are not friends. Eight of Swords, Two of Wands. Sorry, yeah, Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Lovers. So some of you guys are, in a way, kind of paranoid about, is it going to work out? Judgment. Are they doing something? Are they keeping something for me? Two of Wands, because they don't express themselves. They don't really share what their thoughts or what they're thinking. So here, with the Lovers card, it does show with the Eight of Swords, and then you have the Two of Wands. It's like there'll be progress. Yes, there'll be progress with the communication between the two of you. But I understand that how fearful you are. But with the Ace of Swords, I feel like the two of you will get out of the sticky situation, okay, that you got yourself into. If it's about relationship, okay, because clarity will come in, and then I feel like the harmony will be restored. Now, I don't know though the internal problems that you guys have with the Devil card, but needs to be resolved. Okay, so let's see more. Okay. Okay, things will move forward. I see that. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely. Faster than a speeding bullet. Eight of Wands with the Four of Wands. When the card doubles, so this is a portal for the relationship, meaning the two of you will walk into that harmoniously. Okay. Now, a very good gemstone, okay, well, not just for money, okay, is this, especially that Jupiter is in the first house. This one, okay? And then harmony in the relationship, this one, groundedness in the relationship, this one. But of course, money is also this. And this is all money ball, guys. This is the Surya Piao. This is for 2026. Okay. The Garnet of Fortune. I believe it's out of stock. Okay, because we have sold out from the holidays previous week. So you can check it if it's still available. You're lucky. Okay, but this one I'm energizing it specifically for your intention. Also, Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Lovers. You see that? Okay, so if you're about creating harmony in the relationship, getting yourself out of a sticky situation with a Devil card, do let me know. Okay, it's all down there. Okay, so I will do the energy work for you. Okay, very good at the Four of Wands. Security comes back in your life instead of paranoia, anxiety, and stress. Now, because Saturn has an aspect in your fourth house, which is your home, so that's why it's kind of like a little bit suffocating to a certain degree. It's like you get challenged. There are some bumps that you have encountered. Well, actually, not just bumps. It's more like turbulence for the past year, but that's over. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's see more. Gemini. Ooh, bottom of the deck. Let's take it. Star card. I see it have to say it. Wishes being fulfilled. How does one manifest their wishes? Well, the one that can give you, they say, You are your worst enemy. Well, it doesn't apply here, but the thing is, your enemy grants your wishes. Why am I saying this? Because Mars rules your 11th house. Okay, you're not friendly with Mars. Okay, but Mars can give you this Mangal. Okay, but Mars also rules your 6th house of health. So technically, if a Gemini focus on their health, yes, hear me out. Health regimen, your schedule, your commitment. You're committed to a health regimen, and it's on schedule. Wishes be fulfilled. Yes, because it rules the 6, health, the day to day. It rules 11. Also, your network circles can help you because it's Aries. So, wishes being fulfilled. This is really, really good with the star card. So, what else is the Gemini is wishing for? Is it an Aquarian? There's a Leo, Libra, a Scorpio. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, I know what you're wishing for. Getting out of this challenge. The Five of Pentacles. It's a card of debts. It's a card of, well, yeah, major finances. Cannot even say it. Yeah. Problems with money. Okay, so this is something that you're probably right now, in a way, like I'm trying to get myself out of this. Well, I'm gonna help you, of course, manifest your way out of this. Especially that Jupiter now is in your first house. Okay, so ask and you shall receive. You're going to get the knowledge, the wisdom on how to navigate out of this. Be patient, they say. Okay. And then this is about strengthening faith. Okay. So I know you're waiting. I know you're manifesting and praying with the Hierophant. The relationship, I don't sense any more problem. Okay. But now we have to get you out of this financial difficulty. Because the moon rules it. Okay, moon rules the second house, savings. So you have a Two of Wands, the Star card, and the Five of Pentacles. We just had a full moon, so your mind is probably thinking about money. Oh no, what's happening? Let me see. So we have to unlock that. Um, I feel like there are certain things that the Gemini can do to unlock it. Okay. There's something about Two of Pentacles, something that you want, that you desire, you got duped with the Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords, that you have to let go. So this is about your financial struggle is connected to something about this. The shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay, meaning Two of Pentacles, you're back and forth doing something and expecting a different outcome. So you gotta let go. That's what they're saying here with the Ten of Swords. Once you let go, okay, you get what you've always been asking for. Magician, the Star card. So that's what the guide is saying. You're doing something with your money, you're back and forth with it, it's not working out, let go. That's what I'm hearing. And then here with the Magician and the Star, if you're manifesting a new home, okay, one, the harmony in the relationship, or getting married even with the Hierophant. Right here, this is in alignment because Jupiter is in the first house. So Jupiter gives you that blessing. It's a boon. Okay. And then I can energetically align this. This is this one. Okay, for you, Gemini, especially if this is really connecting with you. Everything is in the comments in the description box below.